What's up, everybody? Welcome to Comics, Coffee, and Weirdos right here on the 2nd Street Marvel. I am your host, Trinity. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good day. Now, if you are here, please make sure you do me a favor. If you like what you're seeing here, make sure that you hit that like button. If you don't like what you're seeing here, that's okay. You can feel free to hit that dislike button as well, okay? Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It won't hurt my feelings. In case y'all don't know, yeah, I don't know. Y'all can't hurt my feelings. I swear. I swear, the only way you can hurt my feelings is not by hitting the like button or hitting the dislike button, by not being subscribed, and by not being a channel member. But, as long as you do at least one of those things, that's all you gotta do. Plus, share this video out to your friends. I know it seems like I'm demanding, it seems like I might be a diva, but hey, it is what it is, right? But thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good morning now. If you are here, I'm not sure how you found your way here. Maybe you found your way here because of my handsome face, my awesome voice, and my ability to talk about comic books, movies, and all kinds of nerdy things, and weirdos even, right? Maybe that's how you found your way here. Maybe you're somebody that's been here on my channel for a while. Maybe you found your way here by my good friend Adam over at Fanjecture. Now, if you don't know Adam over at Fanjecture, you need to go subscribe to his channel. He is here in the chat. I didn't get the link for his channel to put down in the description, but it's going to be there in just a few. And what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to be on his channel doing Debate 8. But what he does is he does a live stream every single morning, starting at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9 a.m. for you, all you people out on the East Coast. And if you are anywhere else in the world, make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure that you click that little bell when you go to his channel, because he does his live stream every morning. It's a very good show. Then it leads right up into the Den of Nerds Live, which maybe, you found your way here through that. Josh over at the Den of Nerds does a great job, and now he's hosting these live streams every single morning throughout the week. Good stuff. You should make sure you go check it out. Just this morning, they had a very, very good discussion on there. Something that we're going to comment a little bit about on here in just a few minutes on the show. But first, we've got some other things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, you should check down in the description, because while I've neglected to put Adam from Fanjecture's link down in the description, I can tell you there are other links down there in the description that will take you to this website called Webtoon, where you can go. This is a vertical scrolling format website where you can go and read one of my favorite comic books from last year, Neon Future, being published by Impact Theory Comics. You should definitely go check out this. Go check out that link, not right now, because I'm going to give you a preview of it anyway. So don't leave. Don't click that link right now. Save clicking that link until the end of the show. There's also a link down there where you can go check out the trailer for Neon Future on Steve Aoki's channel right here on YouTube. But I'm telling you, just wait on that till after the show. Wait on clicking those links, okay? Just wait, because we're going to get into some of that in the first place. But before we get into all of the great comic book things, I want to shout out and say hi to every single one of you who is here in the chat. Those of you who have had the patience to sit around while I delayed the stream because they were having a good conversation over there on the Den of Nerds Live. It looks like we've got LB from the Lonely Banter, my brother from another mother. I am True Skills, Wayne White. You know what? I think all these dudes are brothers from another mother. I think all these dudes are. We got LB, I am True Skills, Wayne White is in the building, Fanjecture, Adam from Fanjecture, that is. We got Captain Pennsylvania himself, Dog School's here, Yova Rhodes. Let's see, who else we got here? Steve Denton in the building. Oh, and look at that. We got all kinds of Myrtle Maniacs here. Dropping those, what do they call those? They're not gifts, what are they? Emojis. Dropping them emojis? Are they emojis? Or what do they call those things? I can't even remember now. I can't even remember that now. We got Jason here from Polyhedral Paradise. You guys need to go check out Jason's channel as well if you have not already. He's another awesome member of the nerd community who is starting to grow his channel, and he's out there talking about D&D stuff. So if you like D&D, you should probably make sure you go check out his stuff, man. Just go check it out. Go check it out. Mike Porter in the building. That is my favorite porter, and believe me, I've got quite a few porters that I like, but that's one of my favorite porters right there. We got Two Gun Pedro, pew pew, Fatal J in the house. My brother, Fatal J. Fatal, I want to know, are you gonna read that Snake Eyes comic coming out this week? It's Rob Liefeld. That might be why nobody's gonna read it. There's a lot of people that don't like him for some odd reason. I don't know. We got the Den of Nerds is in the house. Thank you all so much for being here. Cocaine 80s. Thank you so much for being here. Who else do we have? Let's see, who else? I think, we got Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds here in the building as well. Thank you all so much for being here. Now, let's get right into this news. It looks like today I'm going to be talking about, as I said, there are links down there in the description. You can go and read Neon Future. And I've been telling you guys that you could read Neon Future absolutely free by going to Impact Theory's website. That's all you have to do is go to their website and you can read it absolutely free. They had all the issues. They were giving you digital copies. I did all that stuff already. I've talked about this a lot, guys. And I'm going to tell you, they did reach out to me and ask me to put this out there. And no, this isn't a paid promotion. These guys don't pay me. I just love this comic book that much. They know this. I am happy to promote for these guys anytime, unpaid, unsolicited, because I enjoy this comic book that much. And I want you guys to enjoy it that much as well. So here is what we've got. That link down there in the description will take you to Webtoon, to the Webtoon site here, and you can see they've got everything here. This is where the link will take you to right here. So you get in here. Let me see if I can blow that up just a little bit more for you guys. Is that better? Maybe that. Is that a little bit better? Let me see. Let me see how it looks. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. So you go here, and that's where it is. And I'm sure they have other books on here as well. I've never been to this website. But I have seen them getting ready to announce this this launch, and I believe they are doing a new issue each week or something, maybe, perhaps. But yes, you get on here. They got episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3 already on here. These are the first 3 issues of this book, guys. I'm telling you. If you don't know what Neon Future here, it tells you right here on the side. 30 years from now, a Cold War brews between the Augmented, who have integrated technology into their bodies, and the authentic who have not. Violence erupts in the world's most famous anti-crusader, and violence erate. I'm messing up right now. It's the coffee. Violence erupts when the world's most famous anti-tech crusader, Clay Campbell, dies and is resurrected with illegal neural technology. Unable to control his terrifying new powers, Clay must seek help from the man he hates most, Sovee, the mysterious leader of the resistance group Neon Future. Adult language and themes updated every single Monday. And I am telling you guys, you got to go in here and see this art. Look at this. Let's get into episode 1 here, right, guys? Come on, man. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Okay, you know what? I think, maybe I need to blow that up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more so you guys can see this. I know you want to. There you go. Oh, yeah. Look at all that. Oh, man, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those beautiful colors, man. Look at those beautiful colors. You just get a scroll on here. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. 30 years in the future. The world is in the grips of a global recession caused by artificial intelligence and automation. An authoritarian U.S. government promises a return to a more prosperous time. Ooh. But Major Easy, that's this guy right here, has something to say about that. A time without advanced technology. So was born Article 10, known as the Return. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it goes on. And this is just the intro. This is just like the intro to get you into the story. And this is, it's going through and telling. Look at this, man. Look at this. Man, and that's Steve Aoki himself. If you don't know who Steve Aoki is, he is a DJ. They created this Keto Sovee character in his likeness, and he is one of the co-creators of this story. He helped, put some input into it and things like that. You should go look him up if you'd like. Like I said, there are links down in the description where you can check out the trailer for this comic book on his website. Definitely go check it out. Cool stuff. But I'm telling you, look at these beautiful colors that they use here, this beautiful color palette, and just this beautiful art. I am telling you, it's beautiful. Is that not? Ah, man, look at that. Dude, I'm telling you. And then here it gets in, we get into the story. And this format is definitely something that I would have to get used to. Having read the comic and everything, it's a little bit different, as you can see, because this right here is one of the things that Tom Bilyeu over at Impact Theory wants to do. Now here's the thing, you guys know me, love comic books. I love comic books. I love supporting my local comic book shop. Yes, indeed, I do. I know there's a lot of people out there who have opinions to the contrary, who are upset about the fact that this book is just being distributed digitally now, because the new issues are coming out digital only, and they will be collected in a trade paperback. Now obviously there is a lot of reasons for doing that they have. One of their main reasons for wanting to do that is Tom Bilyeu, he wants to grow his entertainment platform. He wants to break into movies and things like that. You should go check out his some of his videos where he talks about that, where he started kind of Impact Theory because he wanted to start doing this, like these motivational things, the stuff that he does with his company. But they also wanted to make some movies, and he was looking into that, and he was like, I'll just do it myself. And then obviously all those kind of things cost a lot of money. He was going to do a comic book, he was going to distribute it himself and all that stuff, but then he decided to do it the mainstream comic book way. Well, as things started progressing throughout this year, they went back to their original idea, which was doing the digital comics. Now they don't do this in a way that they want. They don't do this out of the fact that they want to shut down local comic book shops or anything like that. The reason that they are doing this, Impact Theory is doing this, and Tom Bilyeu is doing this, is because they want this comic book in as many hands as possible. That's why it is for free. The only thing is they're delayed. When you get the free issue, it's delayed when it's free. I think the whole volume comes out, and then they'll probably be available for free. And I was actually buying all these issues when they were coming out. I will continue to buy all these issues as they come out. Yes, even the digital versions of them, because I love this series that much. And when the trade paperback becomes available at my local comic book shop, I can guarantee you one thing is I'm going there to buy it and pick it up. Because one, I love the comic book. Two, I want the trade paperback of it because it's beautiful. And three, did I already say I want to support my local comic book shop? And I just wanted a copy? I don't know. I can't remember. It's the coffee this morning, guys. It's the coffee. I'm all hyped up. I'm all hyped up because Neon Future is now live on Webtoons. And you should be too. Absolutely love digital comics. Absolutely. Now, here's the thing. You see? This is the beautiful trade paperback. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay, I've showed this off before, but you probably can't see it too well on the camera right here, but this is all matte. This is all like matte coloring, and then like these butterflies and things right here, these are shiny. They're done in a let me see if I can get it to shine off there right. Yeah. It's done in it's done in a gloss. And like I said, you can see right here. You can see right here in this in this comic book just the beautiful art that they have in here, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this stuff. I'm telling you, the art team they have on board here. Okay, here we go. 3 weeks ago. The art team they have on board here is phenomenal. The colorists they got working on this book are great. Now I'll tell you right now, this story The story, it's produced by Tom Bilyeu, Matt Cullen, and Steve Aoki. The story is by Jim Krueger, Tom Bilyeu, Steve Aoki, Matt Cullen, Dana Brower, and Samantha Levenshoe. The artists are Neil Edwards and Jeremy Rawpack. The inker is Keith Champagne, the art director is Abraham Lee, and the colorists are Abraham Lee, David Kim, and Noah Zhu. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful book. There's additional colors by Gabe Alataib, Anthony Washington, Sendin Claiborne, and letters by A Larger World Studios, Farhad Heydarian, and additional letters by Samantha Levenshoe and Clem Robbins. Covers by Jeremy Rawpack, Abraham Lee, and Messige Kusiara. I hope I said all of those names right. I am telling you guys, go check out this book. You don't at this point, you don't even have to buy the trade paperback. I would highly suggest going to do it because I love this comic book, and I think you should. But you can now read it for free by just going to this website and checking it out. And I am telling you guys, there's like, we can even go in here. Let's see. We're going into episode 2 right now, right? This is episode 2. Yeah, look at that. Dude. Yeah. Look. Dude, just look at that beautiful art. Like, look. Don't look at me. Look at the art, man. I'm telling you, dude, stuff is nice. And I'm telling you, that's why you should go follow those links as soon as we're done here with the stream. Go follow those links. Check out this thing. Download the Webtoons app and go ahead and read this comic book because it's my favorite. I've been telling you guys about this for a long time, and now I'm happy that they're giving this to you absolutely for free and making it even easier for you to get your hands on this book. Now, I think I'm all done with that, guys. I think I'm all done with that. But you should definitely do it. Like I said, I really like the story. It's got great characters and everything in it. Now, the thing is the cyberpunk talent. I'll tell you one thing. When it comes to comic books and things like that, most things are going to fall into tropes, right? It's cyberpunk. Jeez, what are they going to be talking about? Like a dystopian type future, computer hackers, the government trying to control, the dystopian thing. Kind of trying to control everything. People at war. Things are bad. Of course, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't tell a good story. Because let's face it, guys, at this point, coming up with something completely original, probably, you should definitely try to, but coming up with something 100% original at this point, guys, of our lives in this world, it's probably not going to happen. We've probably seen most of everything, or we're going to see everything that there is, and we're going to be like, oh, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this. Okay, yeah, great. It's like so many things, but, they somehow seem to integrate it into a great, digestible story. I'm telling you, Clay Campbell in the story is absolutely great. He ends up falling in love with his girlfriend, Dee Walker. You'll meet her in here as well. His former best friend and mentor, Major Easy, is a great character in this book as well. Kita Sovee, of course. I'm telling you guys, the struggles and things that are going on here that they go through is really, really, really great. I like the story. I highly suggest you go check it out. So let's see here. Let's see. Heck yeah, I'm big on Snake Eyes. I'm the only person who likes Rob. I know, right? Like, he's out there, man. Rob Liefeld is definitely an out there kind of guy. Let's see. Did anybody else here join the chats? It doesn't look like. Oh, Star Wars Santa. Star Wars Santa made it to the building. What is up? You guys. Fatal J says, you guys pay into culture nerd. They are the truth. People hate them because they get the real DC news first. Oh, nice transition. Oh, believe me, I've got some other transitions coming, man. You'll like some. You'll like some of the ones I got coming. If you're talking about just like the scrolling transitions or are you talking about my segues? Huh? They are good people. Yeah. They seem really good. That was a great stream this morning. As a matter of fact, it made me push mine back because I couldn't stop listening. It was good. Talking about every day stuff he tells me I wish I could make videos about, but he always tells me to keep it to myself. Yeah. Weirdos unite. Yes. Here on Comics, Coffee, and Weirdos, and that's exactly what we discuss. Comics, coffee, like this delicious Taylor Lane made coffee. I swear it's Taylor Lane. I swear it is. It should be. It should be anyway. It needs to be. But out of this awesome, oh yeah, this nice Luke Cage cup. But yes, we talk about comics while we're having our coffee, and we talk about weirdos. And sometimes maybe the weirdo is you. Maybe it's us. Maybe it's those around us. Who really knows? Because weirdos are everywhere. But some of us are the normals. We're actually the normal ones. There's some real weirdos out there. And sometimes we get into that. Oh man. Rob Boswell, man, good guy. Go check out his channel. I was talking a little bit about him yesterday too, man. There's a lot of awesome people in the comic book community, just as there are a lot of awesome people here in the nerd community. If they like movies, or they like the DCEU, or the MCU, or Harry Potter, or Star Wars, or Star Trek, right? Burke the Nerd, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. What's everyone saying here? It looks like everyone's just conversating. Fatal J says, Impact Theory did Neon Future. If you a video that really motivate your life forever. After this stream, type in Impact Theory Chameleonaire. It will blow your freaking mind. Yeah, dude, that was a good one. That was a good interview that he had with Chameleonaire. That was one of my favorite ones. There's several of them that are just like really just mind blowing stuff, just good stuff. And you know what it is for me is I like it's not just Tom Bilyeu. I like Tom Bilyeu. I like hearing his thoughts and everything. But what I like is when he's getting in there and he's talking to the host. It's all the or to the guests. It's all the guests. It's really great stuff. Just kind of like Mike Mutzel over on High Intensity Health does some interviews that are phenomenal. Just great stuff. I haven't read a physical copy in 9 months now. Cap went all digital. Do you think they will ever do away with physical comics? It's going to be a long time before that ever happens. People are phasing away from it, and that's okay, but there's still collectors out there, so physical comics aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I know there's people out there who will tell you otherwise. That digital comics are going to kill the comic book industry, and they're going to shut down local comic shops. Digital comics have been around for a while. Marvel gives them away for free when you buy the physical comics. These publishers have digital platforms themselves that they distribute comics. I don't think print's going anywhere anytime soon. No. But one day, perhaps. One day it very well could. It very well could. But I don't think it's gonna... Will it happen in my lifetime? I doubt it. But it could. It could. Too many collectors still. I still buy them, just don't read them anymore. Yeah. There you go. We had a whole debate about that with board games, and I think we came to that same conclusion. I feel like people keep saying that the digital will be all-consuming, but people keep proving that wrong. Absolutely. It's a new age, so digital has a big impact, but it won't take over. I personally don't want to mess up my comics. Absolutely. Oh, I'm sure you do, Fatal J. I've only been around since March. It took me a while to find the show. Josh from the Dinner Nerds brought up the name of Trinity. Later, he put up the link. Yep. Yeah, same. It's the same feeling with Magic the Gathering. Online is fun, but nothing beats holding the cards. Absolutely. Hey, everyone, even if you don't read the comic, click that link to help them show Trinity is the real deal. Yeah, and I don't think that those links, they're not like affiliate links or anything. I think, I would like to get them some traffic on it for sure, and I do greatly appreciate that. And I really do hope that you all go check out the series when you can read it absolutely for free. And like I said, it's something I enjoy, and I'd love to see if you guys enjoy it too. I'd love for you guys to go watch all of my reviews of Neon Future and let me know your thoughts on them. They're also doing another comic book called Hexagon, and I'm not sure if it's this Wednesday or when it's coming out, but issue 4 should be coming out really, really soon. I gotta download that game now. Just did. Got our boy. Nice. Okay, got the coffee. Now I need the bud. Yeah, there you go, man. Yova Road says, Second Street, what's your favorite MCU movie? My favorite MCU movie. Now, I gotta tell you, one day, I think we were over on LB's stream, and we were talking about this, and I said who mine was. And then I think we were on a stream later one time, and I actually said the wrong one, and he was absolutely right. He called me out too. He called me out. You guys know how LB is. He called me out on what it was, and I couldn't. And I was like, no, man, you're crazy. And I was like, oh wait, no, he's right. He's right. But let me see where it was, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Winter Soldier being my favorite. Let me see. I gotta find my list. That's what it is. Okay, I'm getting close. There we go. Yeah, it's Captain America, Winter Soldier. Can y'all guess it? And I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I've still never done my ranking list I've still never done my MCU ranking list. I'm waiting. I really just I probably should do it now. I can tell you one thing, it's gonna make some people upset. Some people gonna be pissed off. Maybe not just because of the ranking itself, but maybe because of the commentary I have about the movie. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Mike Rogers found me some 70s X-Men. Nice. I lost my old collection in a flood. He's a good dude, even though he's a Patriots fan. Nice. OP Slash or One Piece. What? We don't like that. We don't like that here. Slash, go to bed. I was at the shop yesterday and it was packed. Nice. I knew you were lying, but you haven't watched one episode a day, like you said. Of what? Did I miss something here? Oh, must be talking to Cap about One Piece. And stay off my damn lawn. Okay. Alright. Nice choice. Mostly Marvel fans agree that Captain America Winter Soldier is the best MCU film. Yeah, I can guarantee you, you overrodes it. My number 2 is nobody's number 2. My number 2 is nobody's number 1 either. I guarantee it. Tomorrow will be Moon Knight Day. Was it Guardians that you bashed? I can't remember when that was, but it was funny. Oh yeah. Oh, certainly. The Guardians of the Galaxy? Absolutely. The Guardians of the Galaxy are these sick movies about a bunch of people who come together, like a bunch of people with Stockholm syndrome who come together, and it's really kind of disturbing. But then, not only that, you get in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the whole freaking movie. Seriously. The whole freaking movie of Guardians of the Galaxy is about redeeming a known child trafficker. He's notorious around the galaxy for being a child trafficker. And you redeem him? He's like, I'm supposed to believe this guy is some sort of good guy? He abducts children. And don't give me that crap like, oh, well, Ego's their dad. Yeah, their deadbeat dad. Seriously? F the Guardians of the Galaxy. I will tell you that much. These movies are at the bottom of the list. They're at the bottom. Yeah, they're at the bottom of the list just because of that. Yeah. And my ranking doesn't have to do with, being the best produced film and all that stuff. It actually does. Some of that plays into it. But a lot of it, they go by feelings too, because that's what ranking lists are. They're my feelings, not yours. Ragnarok was so bad. I like Ragnarok is, man, I don't know. Is it the best of the Thor films? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to wait for a ranking list one day. Let's see. Number 2 MCU. Mike Porter. I can't say that, man. I wish I could. I wish I could. I wish I could. Let's see. What pool? Oh, yeah. Poll. A poll. He's talking about poll. The last time you recommended something to read was Black Widow, and you were right. It was good. Oh man, I'm telling you, that's my other favorite book, man. Black Widow. No Restraints Play. You guys have to read that book, man. Like, that's a story that needs to be told. That is the story that Hollywood won't put on the big screen. I can guarantee you Disney and the MCU will never tell that story. They never will, but they should. They should. This is a good one. Yeah, the Avengers comic comes out tomorrow. Yeah. The new Avengers. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy are my least favorite. Can't stand them. Yeah. Me too. Me too. What's the latest comic book you have? The latest one. Well, I mean, just I guess basically everything from last week's pull. Ooh. You know what? No. That's not the latest comic book I have. I would say it was any comic book from last week's pull. Finger Guns issue number 3 came out last week, but I got a copy of issue number 4 coming out next month. Going to be reviewing it and dropping a review here on the channel very soon. So I would say that is the latest comic book I have that I got to do a review of. So I'll be reviewing that here pretty soon. Probably later this week, because I want to make it a really nice one and give you guys a nice overview of this book, because I don't think I've actually dropped any single reviews of this book. I think I've only done that in larger like reviews with all of them together. But Santa says Guardians of the Galaxy are my least favorite. Can't stand them. I'm there with you, Santa. Yeah, the Avengers comic comes out tomorrow. Chillmonger is in the building, my brother from another mother. See, I'm telling you, like this chat is filled with a bunch of my brothers from other mothers. That's crazy, man. Crazy. You guys need to go check out Chillmonger. This dude is awesome. He even does a podcast every week with Professor Bill from Comic Book University. I'm telling you, and they've got it on a podcast. They put it here on YouTube. Just go watch it. Go watch it. Chillmonger says Guardians 2 was meant for laughs until Yondu got real. Yeah. It'd have been great if it made me laugh, though. It'd have been great. Oh, man. Yes, the whole Yondu thing. Yes. Barely worse than Ragnarok. Not a fan of those movies. Oh, man. Okay. Santa, it sounds like you may not like the cosmic stuff. Which is fine. Maybe because you probably have other like sci-fi, like space stuff that you like. Obviously, like Star Wars. Yeah. Ragnarok is so bad. I like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies just because of the laughs. If they made me laugh, maybe. I mean, like Rocket's funny. MCU should have ended on Endgame. Nah. No. The MCU needs to blow up now. I'm telling you, I've got ideas, man. Kevin Feige. Lord Feige ain't got shit on me. Oh. You shot me in the ass. Oh, man. And Star-Lord sucks. Dude, Santa. Santa in here's fucking spitting fire and dropping nothing but truth. I didn't want to have to be the one to tell you folks, but Santa's putting it, and you know if Santa's saying it, you know it's got to be true. Shazam was my favorite MCU film. I mean, Captain Marvel. Sorry, Captain Marvel was my favorite. Oh, Wayne, keep trolling. I can't wait to see this list. Oh yeah, it's gonna make people hot. See what the hell, man? That language isn't cool. Oh man, yeah. He said Ragnarok is the best. Wayne White says Brie Larson is so underrated. I hope she runs for president someday. Ooh, Wayne's trying to get people to pile on him, man. I think Wayne is trying to get people over to his channel, and you guys should go check out his videos, man. Wayne's a cool dude, man. Go check out his stuff, man. My MCU list is the definitive MCU list. Nah, man. Nah, bruh. Bruh. You didn't have... Bruh. Is it Captain Marvel your second favorite MCU movie? No. No, but believe me, if it was, that would certainly trigger people. That would... And guys, yeah, you should go check out the Lonely Banter's MCU list for sure. You definitely should. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. I'll die on that hill, Cap. I love it. I got X-Men versus Teen Titans yesterday. Nice, nice. Is that... No, I'm not gonna pull it out right now. I'm not gonna pull it. A comic book, guys. God dang, man. Get your head out the gutter. Cocaine 80 says, I agree with you. Love to hear it. I see that, Steve, you've been endorsing for a while. I can't wait to get my hands on the next issue of Red Border, dude. I know this Wednesday. And I think Red Border is one of the ones that wasn't in the previews book that I didn't get to read the whole issue number 3, only like half of it. It's good, man. It's good. It's good. RC Scott is in the house. How are you doing, my brother? / you need to make a listen. Go check it out. Not a fan of the terrible, not funny humor. Yeah, I'm there with you, Santa. I am there with you 100%. Yeah, Santa is absolutely slaying it today, dude. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Let's see. I should not assume based on names. Right? Yo, Trinity, what Iron Man video? The Iron Man video you did was awesome. Why did you stop doing videos like that? You know what it is? It's just like... I want to do more of them because those are my favorite, some of my favorite ones to do. And I want to do more of those like that. But you know what it is? Like everybody does these kind of videos, but you know what? Mine are better because I've got the real takes. You know why? Because in case you don't know, Tony Stark and his father, Howard Stark. I guess you could just say the Starks. They're a sham. And that's why we started hashtag the Stark Sham. This, just like Steve Denton, this is my mountain that I'm willing to die on because the Starks are a bunch of hacks. I'm telling you, go watch the video. I gotta tell you, I feel I built a pretty convincing case that that the Starks of the world are hacks. Okay? You know what? You know what it is? The Starks are just like Sony. The Starks are the Sony. The Starks are the Sony of the MCU. They didn't really create, like, I think Tony created one new thing. Other than that, he appropriated everybody else's technology and just improved upon it. And let me tell you guys, what does Sony do? They take somebody else's product and they improve upon it. Now, however, Sony did have... What did Sony have? What was their big thing? That's right. The Walkman. Boom! That's Tony's repulsor technology. Yeah, Tony invented the Walkman. Pretty much everything else he did was appropriating everybody else's technology. He appropriated the godfather of the MCU, Dr. Arnim Zola, Hail Hydra. Appropriated all his technology. How he came up with the time travel and stuff. Oh, yeah, you can make a bet. Whose technology did he steal? That's right. Hank Pym always said, never trust a Stark. He literally copies everybody else's shit. Nothing of his own. Repulsor technology? Yeah, okay. I'll give him the repulsor technology. What else did he invent? You know what? Yeah. I'll give him that. Because even the Iron Man armor, you know what? Dr. Ho Jensen helped him make it. It wasn't his. It was his design. Sure. Just saying. I hate for you all to hear it like this, but the Starks are a sham. Team Stark all the way. Figures. Figures, Burke. It figures. Second Street Mall, the king of entertainment and replay. I'm ignoring my work to beat MCU movies. Hell yeah. 1 Civil War, 2 Winter Soldier, 3 Infinity War. Just off impact to me. Okay, yeah, nice. Whose head's in the guy? Oh yeah, Black Widow No Restraints play. I bought the trade as soon as I read. Yeah. I'm telling dude, that book is so like, man, it's a great bedtime story to tell your kids. You should. I mean, I know it would help. It would help me sleep better at night, and I would certainly hope it would help my kids. Of course, we don't really have Black Widows in the world. What we do have is, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah, we got those in the world, unfortunately, and that's why I love stories like that. Yeah, I made one for Fanjecture. Oh, made one what? What? Made one what? Did I miss something? Team Stark all the way. Hashtag Stark Sham for life. Yes, hell yeah. See, we got a list. I'll have to show you. I made. Oh, okay. Burke, what is it? Jason gets it. Yeah. Captain America was a bad friend to Tony. Captain America. Okay, how was he a bad friend to Tony? Because he didn't tell him? He was looking out for him, right? Zola is the godfather of the MCU. He is. I mean, he's the godfather of the Infinity Saga anyway. Because if it wasn't for his work that he did, you think Thanos would have just been coming to Earth? You know, you think all the things that was happening? Like, no, he's like, if it wasn't for the things that he did, creating the technology that he did, all this technology eventually got the attention of other galaxies, other people out there in the universe. Yeah, I mean, it was, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Cap got you. He says, Burke, watch your lips. Hail Hydra. Yeah. I will debate this, says Burke the nerd. That was Fox slash. Oh, we will talk. He's dead. He can't defend himself. I'll defend him. Oh, here though, Burke. Is he dead? Is he dead? You really think Tony Stark is dead? It was a nice send-off for sure. I don't think Tony Stark is dead. Just like Black Widow, I don't think she's dead. Tony Stark is still alive. Yeah, and I'll leave the reasons. I've talked about it before, but Barf was appropriated from Mysterio. Absolutely. And geez, it's almost like Barf could be used to create Pleasant Hill. Battle World is going to take so much time. I'm so excited. Guardians Volume 1 is a bedtime story for my imaginary kids. Yes, let your kids think that maybe somebody's going to come steal them from your house and take them somewhere where they shouldn't be. Yes. Now, there's nothing wrong with exposing them to the truth that there are child and human traffickers out there, so I will give you that. To tell them that if they go to strangers, they become space pirates. Absolutely. They can become Stockholm Syndrome space pirates that want to, for whatever reason, redeem notorious child traffickers. Great story. It's not humanly possible to have Captain Marvel in the top 5 unless you're one of those, oh my god, I saw Woon on screen for the first time ever. Okay, so why Ant-Man and the Wasp not top 5? Who says it's not top 5? Because he ditched him and didn't try to compromise with. Because he ditched him and didn't try to compromise with Tony to find middle ground. As far as what? His friend being innocent of the crimes that they were saying he committed? I mean, he committed a lot of crimes, but being accused of a crime you didn't commit and getting in trouble for that's kind of wrong. I mean, there are those allegations from people out there who make heinous allegations against people and it ends up not being true. Y'all know the story of that football player guy, right? Remember? Ruined his career in college. If Cap was a bad friend, he would have killed Tony in Civil War and not mailed him a phone. Absolutely. Absolutely. Captain Marvel isn't in my top 10, but I could see why someone would love that movie. Yeah, it's not a terrible movie. Like, if you're comparing it to the comic book, absolutely. I totally get it. If you're triggered why it doesn't match the comic books, I totally understand that 100%. The movie itself is not the worst. It's not the worst MCU movie, feelings included, but it's not the greatest neither. It's not the greatest neither. He's dead for the foreseeable future. Absolutely. Well, I don't think he's dead. He's just incommunicado. Let's put it that way. I mean, like, sure, Bruce was being tracked that whole time, right? You think Tony don't know how to not be tracked if he don't want to? Right? Like, I mean, admittedly, the Starks are a sham, but he's also very smart. You know, I'm not willing to diminish the fact that he's a genius, just that he's a sham. But yeah, he's not around right now. Tony Stark somewhere living with Elvis and Tupac. Absolutely. Absolutely. I saw the body myself. No. Here's the thing is you saw a body. You saw a Tony Stark. You saw that they went to different multiverses. They went to different times, different realities. Right? Just because you didn't see Tony take his new technology for a test drive like he does every single time, with the exception of the first Iron Man armor, the Mark I, every other one of his inventions he always takes for a test ride to test it out and see if it works. Not just in theory, the Mobius strip thing that, Friday helped him come up with. No, he goes and tests it, and he goes to make sure that it works. He showed up to the Avengers facility with a working model that he knows worked, that he went and tested. He's not going to put all that on the line without doing several things. One, testing it. Two, after he tests it and knows that it works. Two, taking out an insurance plan. That is Tony Stark's thing. The insurance plan. You think that he didn't go to a time and find out everything that's going on? Go to different... come on. The guy didn't want heat on him. What's he do? Did he pull a Machiavelli? What? No. He went and he test drove it. He made sure 100% that it worked. He made 100% for sure that he took out that insurance plan. Tony Stark is not dead. He is just incommunicado. He wants to be left alone. He wants some peace and quiet. You still tell me on my next video. Oh, and Cap wrote Tony a letter. Not even email or DM. Some bad friend. Yeah, I know. Like, who writes letters? Right? Okay. A letter takes more love. Absolutely. What would you do if Iron Man showed up outside your window tonight? Well, if he showed up outside my window tonight, I'd be like, I knew you weren't dead, Tony. I tried to tell everybody. You're still a sham. Who needs a timeout? Tony said they'd try to work it out and run a trial. I don't know, man. I don't know. No. The thing is he didn't know if what they were going to do was going to work. He didn't know if what they were going to do was going to work. He knew because he went and tested his machine to make sure that it worked. But does that mean that their mission is 100% going to work? Absolutely not. Because they didn't form the plan until he got there. They didn't form the plan until he got there. He just knew that he had a working model that worked. And he could go back and forth to different realities, different times. He just had a working model. He knew it worked. He didn't know that the plan would work. Hence, why you make sure the thing works, and then you go take out that insurance policy. Tony Stark, Black Widow is alive. Next, you're going to tell me that Agent Phil Coulson is still alive. Well, Black Widow, I've already hypothesized that Black Widow is still alive, and, you know, we can see in her movie that she is. And I have some other things for that, too. Guys, seriously, who's into this whole face-off thing? Do y'all think there's really a need for face-off, for face-swapping? Let me know. Let me know. I think face-swapping is bullcrap. I don't think it's true. Got to run, got a premiere to get to. All right, take it easy, Jason. I'm getting ready to end this thing anyway. Getting ready. If Star-Lord were a true hero, he wouldn't have screwed up Infinity War, and Thanos' glove would have been removed. You know what? Honestly, Star Wars fan, I will somewhat give you that, but that wasn't Star-Lord's fault. I will tell you, that was all Gamora's fault. And I know I probably shouldn't blame it on the woman, but that was all Gamora's fault. She literally, that whole scene, she literally says, oh, well, we've got to go here. Thanos, he knows this, he knows that. He's after these stones. She knew what was going on. She ran right into Thanos' arms. She should have been with Rocket and Thor. She literally ran right into his arms knowing what he was after. It was all Gamora's fault. That was all Gamora's fault. She knew what he was after. She knew what he wanted. She went after all of it. She literally said, oh, we're going to go after Thanos. Knowing that Thanos needed her. Knowing that she had the information that Thanos needed. Why did she run to his arms? Okay, Thanos is over here. The guy that's unstoppable. This guy over here that's unstoppable wants you that has the information that he needs. Okay, unstoppable force meets information that he needs. People in the middle. Okay, so what you do instead of going this way to him, what you do is you go this way to him. And when he comes this way, you go that way. When he, you stay away from him. You don't chase him down. All Gamora's fault. But he does still suck. I'll be easy to know when you when he's hit when he's not dead because they won't be able to keep a new contract with RDJ's secret. Maybe. So you're not saying Tony abandoned his daughter and wife to live on a tropical island? Absolutely not. No, he's with his wife and his daughter. Burke, he's giving us some topics. Mysterio used a barf to fake Tony's death so he could take Tony captive to let Tony watch how he destroys Spider-Man future using his own technology. Dude, I like that. I like this, Burke. I like this. I like this. I like that. That's what I'm saying, Steve. Tony is horrible. Yes, he is. Tony Stark in Tahiti. No, I don't think he's in Tahiti. No. No. If they are back alive, that would take a lot away from Endgame. Oh, but would it? See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, is because all it does, it doesn't diminish anything that happened. Because all that stuff still happened. All that stuff still happened. I mean, because that would be to say that Black Widow diminishes what happened in Endgame as well. Because we know that we have a movie coming out after she's already dead. Doctor Strange said it was the only way. Right. But Doctor Strange knew it was the only way because that doesn't mean that Tony didn't go take out an insurance policy, you know? Maybe because Tony went and took out that insurance policy, that's why there's the only way. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Boomers write letters. Slash bedtime, I'll tuck you in. Oh, I meant about Civil War. Tony Stark shows up at your window same night you wish for a giant vibrator. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, man. There's Trinity. I'm on the last leg of the show. Yes, we're getting ready to end here in just a minute. That we can agree on. Damn it, Gamora. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. He's more of a Bora Bora guy, right? But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. I'm sorry I got the stream off a little bit late, but we were over there on the Den of Nerds Live. And there's one thing I got to say about that. I said I was going to make a comment about that Den of Nerds Live stream this morning. Now, I will say they got some guys on there who were talking about some of the stuff. regarding a lot of these DCU leaks. They was talking to these guys from the Cultured Nerd, and I can't remember the other guy from the other podcast. Seemed like some very cool dudes, but one of the things is obviously, just like so many people out there, the social media thing comes to take its toll. Now, the thing I talk about here, guys, all the time is don't look too much into this stuff. Don't let people's words, people out there got rude comments to say, haters and all that kind of stuff. Don't look into that. But also, they were talking, Josh was even mentioning mental health on the stream, because that is absolutely important. You can't look into these things, and I will tell you, don't look into these things. Don't let these people hurt your feelings and all that stuff. But I will say, absolutely 100%, it does weigh on people. It does affect them. Even people like me who has, I would say, a pretty good head on his shoulders and not letting all this internet stuff get to me. Even I take time to not be on the internet, to not be on Twitter, to not be on Facebook, to not be on YouTube. My weekends, I generally tend not to do videos. Sometimes that is when I interact on Twitters and things like that as well. But you still have to take time off, because there are people out there who have nothing nice to say to you whatsoever. Now, while I do think that that is a little bit silly at times and things like that, it is absolutely one thing that is absolutely 100% necessary. I don't care who you are. Okay, your mental health is important, and a lot of people have attacked these guys because of the scoops and the leaks and the things that they're saying. Now, the one thing that I will say when it comes to that, and I don't believe that's these guys in particular, these guys that we're talking about, but there are a lot of these leakers out there who have these huge, massive egos, but have little self-esteem. Okay, and that is, these people are part of this whole internet culture and stuff like that. Now, I understand where all that comes from as well. I do. I totally get it. People talking about the clout and stuff like that. But the thing is some of these people get way too into it. They get these huge egos. They get these huge egos, and they have low self-esteem. So the second that anybody says something, it completely fractures their whole small, frail little world. And I'm not saying that's these guys. These guys actually seem like some good, sane people. The ones I'm talking about, you guys know who I'm talking about. You guys know the people that you see out there being weirdos all over Twitters, all over the Facebooks, all over the YouTubes, all over all of that stuff. We see it. We see it out there, right? So there's nothing wrong with taking a step back. If you're a creator, if you're one of these leakers and all that kind of stuff, you gotta step back, especially when people are criticizing your work. It's okay to go in there and see what they have to say. Maybe you can learn something from it, but absolutely, if it's affecting you in that kind of negative way, you're gonna have to take a break. You could never blame anybody for doing that. Now, as I said, you also shouldn't put too much weight into those people's words neither. A lot of people want to just go out there and be internet trolls and say all of the things out there to just get people triggered and make you, telling you to go off yourself and all those kinds of things. There's always going to be those people out there no matter what, and you can't pay them any attention. But that doesn't mean that you won't ever need a break from the internet, because mental health is real. Things, whether we want to admit it or not, do affect our mental health. They do, absolutely. I don't care who you are, it does. Because I know even me myself, it does. Like I said, I take plenty of breaks off of being on the internet. There's plenty of times I just don't get on and interact. And then there's times where I'm overly active. But no matter what it is, you yourself need to go out there and make sure that you're taking care of your mental health. Make sure that you're keeping yourself in check. Make sure that you keep your ego in check and all of those different kinds of things, man. I am telling you. Because nothing in this world is that serious that somebody needs to tell you to go jump off a cliff or anything like that. There's nothing that serious. There's some things that serious. There are. But most of them, none of them revolve in this nerd world that we're living in right here, with these comic books, these movies, and the speculation and the scoops that we're getting. None of it's worth that. None of it is worth that. All the strange crap that we're seeing on the internet with all these people in Hollywood, these comic book creators and all this stuff, all that weird stuff that's going on out there, all these weirdos out there doing this weird stuff, being turds, all that stuff. Yeah. You need a break from that sometimes too. None of this stuff is that serious. There are bad people out there. We know that. You just got to do what you can to make sure that you still steer clear from as many of those people as possible. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell and all of that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up If you like it, give it a thumbs down. If you don't, but you should also make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. We love to talk comic books. And as I said at the beginning of the show, make sure that you check those links out down in the description. Go check out Neon Future for free on Webtoons, on the Webtoons app, on the Webtoon site. Go check it out. One of my favorite comic books that there is. Also, if you like this channel and you would like to take your support of this channel to the next level, make sure that you click down in the description or right next to the subscribe button. Check the join button to check out the channel memberships to see if you would like to help support the channel here. No pressure whatsoever. I'm sitting here making these videos, talking. We have an awesome community of members already. Thank you so much to all of the channel members, all of the Patreon supporters, every single one of you. And thank you to you if you're here watching in the first place, if you give this video a thumbs up, if you give it a thumbs down, if you share it with your friends, or even if you're just here watching, helping still out my retention and stuff like that with the channel. We all know that this is very important stuff. But thank you all so much for being here. You have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later. Ow, ow.